it's going in towards the belly. So you're in a heart opener. When you do these at home, you can always roll a towel up or a blanket up and just have it go the length of from the head down towards the sacrum. And the idea is, when you're in this heart opener, what you're trying to do is allow the breath to just begin to open the heart, versus many of us breathe into our bellies like we were taught for so long to belly breath, belly breath, belly breath. But the thing is, if you're bypassing the chest, when you go to exhale, it's really not fully going through the gut. And we create a block there up in under the sternum in that epigastric area. So here you are in your heart opener, where you're just working towards just bringing the breath to the chest, to the heart. Now what will naturally happen is you will open the chest, the heart, on the inhales, and your exhales will begin to break through that center point. So it's inhaling maybe through your nose to begin to open the chest, and exhale just like, where we talk about just dropping a sigh. Yep, you got it. And what will happen is maybe you'll notice as you come into your chest that because your exhale is having no control, it's just dropping, it's going to release the shoulders as well and allow the heart to open even more. And then I'm going to come around and I'm also going to open the legs. So what we're doing then is now we're creating the flow from the hips down. So as you exhale, even the pressure of the exhale is going to allow it to begin to think about it like pushing down through the legs like gravity. So let's say you're at home doing this same practice. What you would want to invite is, maybe before you start the practice, is you already start, raking with your fingers from lower back on the right side all the way down the right leg, bending that right knee to support you, raking behind the hamstrings, and then just switching sides so you already create this flow down the legs, and then fall into your heart opener. So you're already creating a flow. Continue to breathe into your chest and just dropping a sigh. And remembering all of this allows that congestion that gets held so much in the heart space, in the tissue, in our gut. So we're allowing the exhale to simply leave. Continue breathing into your chest. And then exhaling out. And again, think about your exhale coming through the organs. Just let the sound bowls come through. And I'm just going to continue, come around, open the legs. Your exhales, it just drops. It's just going to flow through. maybe you begin to notice the flow that simply leaves down the river of your legs, through the torso, through that sigh. So what you're thinking about is that exhale is now dropping deep into the organs, because when we sometimes try to control that exhale, we're only surfacing. But when you let it just go, it knows where to go. And so it's really cool. Often after a session, people will talk about needing to go to the bathroom. And yes, it drains and moves those toxins out. But when you drop that exhale and continue to work through it, with it, it will get deep into the kidneys, into the adrenals, and really allow those spaces to heal. Versus when we go surface, we still have that tension in there. Because we're taking these really long exhales, these big belly breaths and these long exhales, but they're kind of, think about it, just coming over the surface. Beautiful job, you guys. Whenever you feel ready, you can begin to find that stillness where the lips are just slightly parted. And the inhale and exhale is just washing back and forth. We talked about that description a little bit, where it's like staring at a beautiful, peaceful infant in a deep sleep, where their lips are slightly parted, having that little winking smile sometimes. And that's where you're going. No resistance on the exhale, it just simply moves. When we think about this static, tension, energy, however you want to call it, with our experiences, that we kind of swallow in, that which around us that we sometimes swallow in. As you exhale and you leave no resistance, it's not about trying to hyper-focus on the 10,000 things, but simply that awareness of, even when it feels like irritable energy because you're getting really deep, that you're still giving it more space of just like, just think of it like a river. And sometimes the river is moving a thicker amount of leaves and brambles. In that same way, sometimes we're moving heavier stuff out. Sometimes we have things like retrograde energy, like it's happening now, in a space of supporting us, of maybe slowing down, and it's releasing a little bit more out of us, showing us some things, but not from a space of torturing us. Just awareness, noticing what's rising up for you, but noticing it from a space of not overthinking it, but maybe even like, aha, I see that. That is awareness. And when we feel discomfort or overthought sometimes, maybe that's when we say, yep, that happened. Yep, that makes sense. Yes, that's why I'm feeling this in this moment. But I'm back with my breath. I'm giving more space for it to go. And I'm back in present. So when you notice the chest get tight when you're doing this work in life, instead of equating it with anxiety and therefore BAD, now we just equate it with, I'm just shifting something that has a little more depth to it. I'm enveloping it with my breath, my light, and I'm giving it space to free. Notice the healing energy you feel releasing from your forehead over all of you. You could be watching this again 10 years down the road and you'll still feel it over your head, over your forehead, your eyes. Maybe noticing that circular energy releasing, like a vortex releasing the heaviness. And you just sigh at the back of the throat, really gently, giving it more space, even from the head, to release. You may notice that pressure change even as you feel that release from the crown of your head as it circles round and around over all of you, over your forehead. Perhaps you even feel your third eye feeling like it's stretching. And just have an awareness of it just opening. Noticing again, even as we release from the crown of the head, you might notice that shift change within the torso, the chest. Remember, everything's connected from the crown of the head to the feet. Even deeper, further from above you and below you. That's how extended your energy goes. So allow yourself to be in this space and just notice. And again, if you notice the chest with a little heaviness, it's just your awareness of, wow, I must be shifting some beautiful depth out. Your breath swims to it, maybe it expands it, and then it just sighs it. You notice how empowered you are by staying in that stillness and dance with breath, body, spirit, soul, your energy. The ability to move with it in a really grounded space. The magic you're practicing here on your mat or whatever space you're in is your practice outside in the world. It's the work you're doing within to be present in that space without, where you meet the congestion within, and now you see it with those intuitive eyes without. The same way it's without judgment within yourself, with compassion and grace, that practice becomes the practice you see outside of yourself as well. Being grounded in the challenging moments, within and without. Staying steady in your integrity. In who you are and who you continue to be. Giving grace to all those aspects of you before each breath, before each exhale, knowing they all brought you here to this breath. They loved and served in what they knew how, and who they knew how to be. But here you are, giving grace to that being of yours in whatever aspect they walked, with grace, with love, compassion. Forgiving ourselves where we feel we need forgiveness. Loving ourselves in those moments maybe We didn't know how. All in a space to free ourselves to right in this moment and this breath. This is the most important part of any of your practices, be it on the yoga mat, be it in starting your day. It's just showing up to just feel into this breath, into this moment. In those moments that feel challenging, that you just walk away for a moment and find this breath. The most important part of starting. Even when life wants to rush us, there is nothing more important than you just taking a moment to come back here. Even in the car, it's turning the radio off. And just maybe allowing yourselves a few moments to breathe and sigh. And what a great teacher that is to the beings. I say the beings, the children, the loves, the friends that are in the car with you. What a ripple. To your workmates. You being authentically you, being that teacher back. Take a moment to just kind of step outside of your body for a moment and just look down at yourself. The light of you, seeing the light of you on the mat, wherever you're at. Seeing your eyes closed, noticing yourself. Your open palms, and receive. This is you in a space of just simply surrendering. And here you are, showing up for you, the greatest act of self-love. You see yourself so whole, this beautiful, beautiful light. This beautiful body. Noticing how you've tasked it with holding the lifetimes of the weights of the things we've had to carry, but here you are, beautiful, staring down at yourself, saying, here we are, breathing, healing, showing up. Perhaps you notice yourself, lay a hand on your heart. From your spirit space, you just see the light of you and the light of your hand touching the heart. Notice yourself breathe it in. And now perhaps you allow yourself slipping back into that space within you. Now begin to allow yourself to feel enveloped by that light of God. Feeling the source of you surrounding you, within you. Maybe you begin to see yourself enveloped by beautiful white light. Maybe it starts over the crown of your head, or maybe it just begins to pour from your heart or pour around you. You allow yourself to breathe it in and just sigh it out. Feeling that white light envelop you within you. It's in this space you begin to see yourself holy and whole. When you're out in the world and you feel the energies beginning to come near you, maybe consume you, this is where you transmute, you breathe in, you sigh out, and you begin to go, I am holy and whole, and you see yourself back into this white light. It is a wonderful check-in to really see the oneness of you. Allowing another to be holy and whole in their white light, even when maybe it feels like they're gripping, trying to hold. The magic is all of us coming into our oneness to see we are all connected to that greater oneness and to one another, and to this magical journey that we're each on individually. Allowing yourself to have grace and love, compassion with where you are at. Slowly just begin to breathe into your chest. Still staying like dead weight, and just sigh out. Just let the exhale drop through your chest towards the belly. Imagining the sigh is just washing over you. You are holy and whole. You are holy and whole. Maybe you breathe in, I am peace, and sigh, feeling it ripple through you. Maybe you breathe in, I am love, and you sigh, letting it just ripple through you. I am peace. I am love. I am light. I am one in this light. And I am one with the great light. And I am holy and whole. As gently as you can, staying with your flow of breath, and in that white light space, notice your finger pads, the tips of your fingers. Maybe you begin to simply give them a light wiggle, just bringing awareness to it. Continuing to let your sigh drop through your hips past your feet. Now notice your toes. There you go. Now begin to wiggle your toes. Now, begin to just squeeze your hands gently, just beginning to notice your finger pads coming towards the center. Maybe you even take the index finger to the thumb, the middle finger to the thumb, the ring finger to the thumb, the pinky to the thumb, and back again. Pinky to the thumb, ring finger to the thumb, middle finger to the thumb, index finger to the thumb. Breathe into your chest so gently and just sigh, knowing that subtle movement released a little more. Now slightly point your toes and then let them release. Slightly point your toes and then you let them release. Slowly flex your toes, nothing crazy, just draw the toes towards your nose and then relax. Draw your toes towards your nose and let it go. Draw your toes towards your nose. Let it go. Now breathe up into your chest and let it go. Now begin to bring your hands together like a fist, gently though, squeezing in and out, squeezing in and out, noticing the release in your chest and sighing through, squeezing and releasing. Now breathe into your chest. Lift, this time open the back of your throat and breathe into your chest. Open the back of the throat, let the river open. Notice how it drops. It just drops. Inhale into your chest. Let it drop again. Notice how much further it goes naturally. Like a waterfall, it passes the one spot and then drops just past the gut. Now, as gently as you can, draw your feet back and just feel your knees bent. Drawing one, then the other. Maybe you drop them to touch knees at center, just feeling what that feels like. And you breathe into the chest and just sigh. That movement will release more just in that movement, and you'll feel it in your chest. And now with the left knee straight, the right knee drops. Just notice that. Notice that right knee open. And then breathe into center. And then you can just drop to the other side, just however it opens. And you breathe in the chest and you drop away. And maybe you just let the windshield wiper back and forth. Now notice your chest, a little snug from what you just moved, just by moving those hips. All that breath and dance and relaxation allowed the hips to release. So as you moved, it allowed it to go up the river towards your throat. So you breathe into your chest and you just sigh, opening the back of the throat and just letting it go past. Now, with such stillness, take the left hand and let it drop to the side, supporting yourself. When you're ready, allow the right side to come towards that left side as you come to your left side body. Just falling over on that left side. And just laying there in just a semi-fetal for a moment. And I'll move your pillows and stuff and just allow yourself to just be there for a moment, coming off of that pillow. And just breathe in and just sigh out. Not rushing, allowing yourself to acclimate breath and spirit, that breath and energy. That physical body with the breath, the spirit, the soul of yours, that energetic flow of you. The expression of your energy is so uniquely yours. And just taking a moment to honor it. Breathing into your heart. Simply allow yourself to sigh. And then, in your own timing, slowly coming back to your back. Maybe your knees stay bent. Allowing yourself to now feel your body on the mat. And just bending your knees and just side to side. Noticing again that shift you feel with the release. And just falling into that. Breathing into your chest. Simply sigh out. Feel the heart open, filling right up into that sternum and dropping out. And now allowing yourself to just find maybe a full body stretch that collapses in. And then the gong is going to help move the chest. So allow yourself to begin to flex your feet, but take your time. Remember, you're flowing with both aspects of self. The gong's going to help shift and open a little bit more. So still draw your breath. Just like that river of you flowing. breathe into it. You'll notice the heat. The heat is that bound energy inside of you that you've opened yourself. You've opened that vessel to simply release. So just dance with it and just when it comes over you, even wherever you are in this room, in this world, wherever you're at, you're going to hear it, you'll feel it. Just draw it in and just sigh it out. Wherever you are, just feel it washing over you, crown of your head, feeling it wash over your shoulders, your fingertips. Continue to breathe in and sigh out. Notice your ability to guide the sound wherever you're needing it. Remember, it's swimming with your breath, the sound. So you guide it wherever you're needing healing in your body. Wherever you're needing some peace. Wherever you're needing comfort. Mind, body, soul. Now breathe into your chest. And sigh out, opening the back of your throat. Engage the back of the throat to release, wash. Good job. Just one more time. Inhale into the chest. Open the back of the throat and just, there you go. And now, just begin to reach back your fingertips and just feel like you can feel every atom surrounding you. Feeling connected to the light within and the light without. And you inhale as you reach and just sigh, relax the whole body. On your own, begin to flex the feet, begin to start engaging the buttocks, the core, and beautiful. Inhale, full body stretch. Reach, flex, squeeze, and just exhale, sigh. Beautiful. Now, ever so gently draw your feet back, mat distance, and just let the arms just hang and just rock side to side. Feeling your whole body just dropping in, breathing down past your belly button towards those hips, and just sigh as you press into that. And again, you're so warmed up with your breath. Tuck the tailbone when you come to center, and just sigh as you drop. You're just massaging the back body. Tuck, center, and drop. Now find center, bring knees up towards you. Just simply grab the hands behind the knees. Staying in that same moment, let the fluid movement drop the heels and just side to side. Let the elbows brace you on the floor as you come side to side, allowing yourself to have more of a twist. Really massaging all the way into the side bodies. Let the elbows support you. Try to drop to the other side, like almost to the ground, like the arms come to the ground, but the elbows pop you back up. Massaging that whole back body from the tailbone, like the bottom of that sacrum, and then all the way in to what am I, honestly, they feel like, I don't know, chocolate chip raspberry muffin tops. I was like, sorry, they're not gluten-free and healthy today. That's just what they feel. And just feel yourself like loving every part of this physical body. I have never felt so in love with this changing body of mine. And you're talking about someone who would like run marathons for her life. And I'm like, oh, look at you, voluptuous, soft belly. I was like, I love you. So here you are, feeling every part of you from a space of both aspects. Now, as you do this, I want you to notice the bottom of your feet. Do you feel the tingling happening? So as you're massaging this lower back, guess what you're doing? You're breathing with it. So you're releasing that tension in the sacral and the root. That's really magical. You're massaging that, but think of it like all the way around. So it's massaging those beautiful reproductive system up front. Beautiful job. Now find center. Really simply, you can inhale really gently to center, nothing crazy, just knees to nose. And then hold the right knee, press the left leg long. As you hold the right knee, try to stay up there just for your inhales and exhales. And just peek over at the left toes as you flex and point. Inhaling and exhaling, even as you're holding this. Now maybe still in that hold, grab the right foot with your left hand, let the right knee open up. Still hold that core up. You're breathing in and sighing out. Now maybe you turn that foot one direction, the other. Now the whole idea is your chin is towards the chest and you're using your core. And you sigh. So we're working the core as we move this body. Now, let's drop the head. And now let's just cross that leg over to the left side. Feel how relaxed you feel. Sorry, I'm playing with Karen over here with my foot. So now, in this open stretch here, your head is up, but maybe you just let your head, just the back of your head, just let it roll side to side. Nothing crazy. Arms are wide open. You're in a great twist. That right leg is long. However you get there. It can be like a bent, soft knee long, but see if you can just extend it so you're really in that twist. The left leg is straight towards the front of the room. Breathe into the right chest wall and just sigh. And let the right arm fall. You're just moving, releasing the neck at the same time, just so gentle. Now, inhale that right leg up. And now we're still so gentle here. Now inhale the chin towards chest. Take the finger pads back of the leg. And now you're going to press as you draw it all the way down the back of the thigh and then drop down at the end of your exhale. Finger pads on the top of the right knee as you draw all the way over as you're on the ground. Then next inhale, then come up, tuck the chin first, and then reach. Keep the left leg pressed. And now drop your exhale, brush the finger pads over, finishing that exhale. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, down. This time go ahead and just bend that knee, and then go ahead, stretch out. Continue to rake the top of that leg towards your belly. Now listen closely. You know what we're gonna do. Karen can tell you after, she can tell you. So you're gonna take your right hand. You'll thank me later when you go potty. Let your heels go. I know, it's the most magical thing. You're all very powerful, and now especially because you're so full of light, that means your magnet is so wide, which means you can heal yourself so abundantly. So let the toes fall away. Get yourself so jelly. Take your right hand over your belly button. Let those fingers be really relaxed, kind of out, but relaxed. Now, you're going to go counterclockwise, which means the circle is going to go towards the doors, so towards the left. Now, begin to make a circle. Let your fingers come over your pubic bone and over your hip flexors, under, like you're literally coming under, it's called the costal arch, so under the rib cage, and just keep going in a circle, press. Go over that gut and just go, yep, good job, you guys. Breathe in. And you gotta exhale, like, ah. Press and turn. I can only think about what you told me. If I may say, for the whole world to hear, and I'm just kidding, since we're taping this, it really helps your bowel function. So go in a circle, remember, counterclockwise. So no matter where you're looking at yourself, if you were standing over yourself, it's gonna look counterclockwise. I was thinking about this. So you just kind of go down and towards the left and up and around. Now give it a good press, and now go a little faster. Breathe in and you got it. Breathe in, puff your belly. Yep. Breathe in, puff the belly into the hip flexors. Good job. One more time over that pelvic floor or over the pelvis. And exhale out. Now, press those feet back, tuck the tailbone under, and just drop side to side. And really press into these side bodies, like knees press in the earth, but make sure your feet are really wide, and then really press. It should feel so good. And now, knees to chest, forehead to knees. Oh my God, you guys are gonna like pray that no one ever comes to class and we have these small classes. Now, press the left leg long. This is so fun for me, side note. So press the left leg long, left or right leg long, left knee you're holding now. Now, grab the right foot, or right hand, left foot, and begin to turn it. If you can stay up, you're engaging the core, but you wanna really breathe in and out, so you're not using hip flexors, you're not using your neck. It's just like, if you go, your neck will relax. And then go the other direction. And then just open that left knee a little bit more. Breathe in, kind of tuck into a sit-up. And then exhale, release, cross over. And now cross to the other side. And take that leg long anytime you're ready. And then get your neighbor on the other side. And just breathe. Arms to a T. Let your head, the crown of your head, drop side to side, just like you did. And breathe. Yeah, whenever you feel ready, twist a little bit more. Like, invite a little bit more flow. Remember, your exhale is what's going to give you more space. You have that beautiful energetic, you have energetic lines just flowing through you. But even if you didn't want to believe in meridian lines, you have to see your whole cardiovascular system, nervous system, the whole system in a state of flow. And here you are moving it out, the exits of your feet, your hands, the crown of your head, and your throat. So breathe in and simply sigh out. Beautiful. Maybe you stretch a little bit wider away from your finger pads. The toes go a little bit more towards the windows, towards that right side. And breathe in and simply sigh. Now, go ahead, inhale that leg up to the sky. And just like you did, free class for knocking stuff over. Now, once you have that leg back, that same idea. Press the right leg down, tuck the chin in, and finger pads press in and they drag down on the exhale. And just breathe. Inhale, chin to chest as you rise up. And then you sigh as you exhale down. Beautiful. Just raking all the way down. And we'll get the belly, but notice how you can feel that flow. Inhale up. And then exhale down. And now you can bend that knee and you can stretch out whenever you're ready. Rake that towards your belly. Brush it over that hip flexor in the inguinal area between the top of the leg and where the pelvis meets. Draw into your belly button and then go ahead, take that circle and just breathe into it. You now know what to do, so you can go faster. You can do whatever you want. Remember, when you go faster, as long as you're not chasing and as long as your breath moves with it, you just want to stay really relaxed still. That's the key part. I'm going to make sure you're all going the right direction. Oh my God, I love you all so much. Oh my God, such a terrible teacher. I didn't check on your clocks. Okay, everyone's good. Just kidding. Don't want to put that in the universe. Amazing teacher, amazing teacher. Okay, my loves. Oh my God, I love you all so much. Draw your feet back. Windshield wiper. Breathe into your belly. Sigh out. So my loves, if you can do that at home and just counterclockwise, just breathe it in and sigh out, it's really going to move your gut. You will move that flow and it'll be magical. You do not have to send me pictures. I know the nursing side of me, everyone's so used to sending me like, look at this, what color is it? What does this mean, Linnell? My daughter today, before she even sent me anything tonight before class, she goes, I have to send you a picture. I go, I am not looking at anything below. And I said, just put a warm compress on. And she goes, oh my God, it is. I think I have an ingrown hair. I go, I know, I don't need to see anything. I feel it all. I go, warm compress. She goes, how do you know these things? I'm like, there's only one reason you're telling me, Mom. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till we have 100,000 views watching this and they all hear my daughter and her ingrown hair. Now, somehow, some way, you guys are going to come towards your table. I wish this class was 4 hours. Like, I feel like we could really go 4 hours. So come towards your table, and all we're actually, like, don't chase there. We're just going to come to it. And, like, you'll see we're going to continue stretching, like, everything out. But when you come to table, like, I think we did this before, you guys, where it's just, if you want, if it's hard to do with your mat, you can always come to the left side on the floor and just like, we're really literally just gonna skate that leg back. So think about what you're doing. Use the core to draw you in. Press the left heel back. It should feel really good. Use the core to pull you in. Exhale the left heel back. Inhale, use the core to pull you in. Exhale, heel back. So believe it or not, we're staying with the movements that we just had on the floor. One more press back. Now, inhale, draw in, take it out to the left side. Right hand underneath you, left arm lifts, and just feel that breath up. And now exhale it down. Scoop under. Just feel that little stretch in the left inner thigh. Inhale up. Just dance, breath and body. Sigh. I want you just to feel that left inner thigh. Feel yourself using that core, pull it up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squeeze under. Inhale, rise. Now drop that hand down. Bring it all the way around, all the way to the right side. Peek over that right shoulder. Breathe in. And just sigh, twist. Inhale. Feel that open up sigh. Can you feel yourself being able to breathe into the left hip? It's really magical how much movement you released. Now, when you're ready, inhale, left knee, left elbow. Just draw it in and just press back. Inhale, and you press. Squeezing and healing that stomach, that spleen, that heart. One more inhale, squeeze. One more press. Drop in, close your eyes, cat-cow. Breathe up. Exhale, pull into your cat, chin to chest, chest to pelvis. Feel your shoulder blades. Inhale up. Sigh. Back of the throat like a little dragon breath. Inhale up. Now, when you're ready, my loves, if you want to come off your mat, you can come off your mat. Press the right toes back. Press back on the exhale. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, press. Use the core to bring you up. Exhale, press. Inhale, draws forward. Exhale, press. Inhale, forward. Press. Take the arms out a little wider if it feels a little uncomfy. Just take it wider than even maybe your knees, just a tiny bit past. Then shoulder, there you go. Now, one more press. And this time, draw forward and take it out to the right side. And now, left hand underneath you. Inhale, right arm dances up. Exhale, underneath you. Engage the right side body, scoop. Inhale, dance. Exhale, scoop. Squeezing out that liver. Exhale, scoop. You got it. Just continue your breath and movement. Just dance. Think of it as a dance. One more time, lift up. Drop that right hand down, spin the right leg all the way behind the left. Breathe into the right side body. Exhale, twist in a little bit more, puffing into that right hip. Feel it all open up. And then when you're ready, inhale, right knee towards right elbow, squeezing breath and light into that liver side. Exhale, press. Remember, the liver tends to hold our anger, frustration, our it's fine, all the things we swallow in until it finally erupts. And then we have shame, guilt, and we swallow it back in again. So here we are, simply moving it, giving it permission to move. And now go ahead, find cat-cow when you're ready. Inhaling up. Exhale, chin to chest, chest to pelvis. Squeeze out that exhale. All that magical work you've been doing. Find neutral spine. Press back to a downward dog and just pedal those feet. Breathe the tailbone up. Exhale, chest towards the thighs. Really thinking about that exhale, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you exhale because you're allowing the chest. You've done all this work in the heart opener. So now really notice how the chest can fall in. Toes together, back of the mat. Simply inhale up on the toes. And exhale, heels down. And if you have tightness in there, just breathe with it. Not judging, just letting it meet. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now listen close. Inhale forward towards a plank. Exhale, press back. Sigh. Really think about your sigh. Inhale forward. Come up on your finger pads. Take care of your wrists. Now this time, press back to a downward dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend, stack that open. Feel yourself open that up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Right knee, right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, rise. Right knee, left elbow. Bring it right underneath you. Open up to a supported side plank. Left arm rises up. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Take that arm overhead and just reach. Left foot, left arm. Now pressing that left foot in, rise to a T, finding your way to your gates pose as you exhale. Left arm down that left leg, right arm lifts over. And simply breathe. Beautiful job, you guys. Doing a lot to just feel into this whole beautiful physical space, your beautiful container that holds this beautiful light of yours. Cartwheel those arms all the way over. You can float through a chaturanga, or you can just go right back to a downward dog, whatever you want. When you get into your downward dog, you just press back in. Find your way to your breath and breathe. Sighing out, dancing breath and body. Take your toes together and just begin to find that inhale up on your toes and exhale, heels down. Really letting the sigh go. And then toes together, inhale, left leg up. Bend, stack it open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, rise. Left knee, right elbow. Come to center, supported side plank. Press back and simply breathe, opening up. Feel your exhale open wide, like a big sigh out. Let your head tip open, let your heart just breathe. Inhale, right arm overhead, right toes in the earth. Feel that long extension of your body. And then pressing the right foot in, inhale to a T as you drop into a gates pose. Making your way right with your breath. Cartwheel those arms overhead, all the way over you go. This time, press the feet back into that plank. Breathe into your plank, and then drop the knees down. Find your table, press back. And then take the right foot back up to the top of your mat. Curl the left toes under, left hand presses, right arm open, arm twist. Breathe in. Press the left heel back as you sigh. Inhale, right arm overhead, standing split or half moon. Just dance with your pose. Inhale, rising up. Let a sigh go out the back of your throat. Just allow your half moon. Maybe you come into it a little bit more. Maybe even play bending that knee. Maybe you reach your arm back. Just play with this pose. Feel it and sigh. Coming back, take the left arm overhead, right foot, left foot meet. Inhale, rise and lift. All the way up you go. Reach and just sigh in a little cactus arms behind you. Inhale, lift. Sigh. Find that bind at the lower back. Inhale, heart opener, roll the shoulders back. Bend the knees a little bit as you forward fold. Staying in that bind, feel that washing over, chin to chest. Breathe into the lower back. Exhale, release those arms overhead. Inhale, halfway lift, straight back. Exhale, fold. Taking the feet out wider. Bend the left knee, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm lifts. Just finding a twist, other side. Right hand, left, right knee bends. And just switch. Let that tailbone be over the heels. And just breathe. Feel yourself open those arms. Feel all that space you created. Just dancing breath and body. Breathe out. Now go ahead, forward fold. And then inhale, take your hands, just find a halfway lift, dragging your hands up just below your knees. Find that straight back, peer out in front of you. Breathe into the heart and just feel your shoulder blades begin to squeeze together. Inhale into the heart. Exhale. Begin to notice your elbows are able to come more towards the center point. Inhale. Yeah, notice your body getting more relaxed. Inhale. Now, forward fold. Just press in right and left. Feel that movement. Sigh as you go. Now, toe heel about hip distance. Now, very just easily, just take that right leg back. Drop down, shin to the earth. Inhale up, just like you did. We're just coming a little differently. Forward fold. Right hand plants, right toes go under, right heel, open arm towards the door. Left arm lifts. Exhale out. Pressing the right heel as you open. Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale, left arm overhead, standing split, or drop into a half moon. And we're going to play in our little half moon here, just like you did on the other side. And just breathe with it. You can stay in standing split if you want. Just maybe you bend that right knee. Let your gaze be where you feel most supported. Maybe you reach that hand behind you. Just play with this. No worries about the gaze. Just let it be that supports you to have your movement. One more inhale. Exhale out. Right foot, left foot come together. Inhale, rise and lift. And everyone just breathe in and just sigh. Inhale up. Nose towards center. Exhale, tip the forehead back, squeeze. Beautiful. Now just find yourself down towards a mountain. Feet come a little wider and just breathe the shoulders up. And everyone just sigh. Now, feeling such stillness, begin to shake that right arm out. Close your eyes and notice that maybe you lift and you begin to lean towards the right and just feel it like almost like you're shaking it out towards the windows and then drawing it towards center as the shake finishes off. Now the other side, begin to shake it center on the left and then slowly it lifts. Wiggling out, feel it reach all the way out the finger pads towards the doors and maybe you flick it out the doors. And now find center, shaking both arms. Now find slowly to stillness, inhale into the heart, roll the shoulders up and sigh, roll back. Let the arms come up with that inhale up. Towards the front, exhale, And now in stillness, lean to the left side and begin to shake the right leg. Breathe in because your chest will get a little snug from that release. And sigh out. Other side, same idea. Your chest will likely feel a little snuggy. And then sigh. And now both legs, just let them go. Breathe into the chest. Yep. Good job, you guys. Now inhale, take those scooper arms, lift all the way up. And exhale, just open like almost swan diving, but we're not swan diving. Just let the arms go like a swan dive. Cross them in front of you. Inhale up. And then same idea. Inhale up. And sigh. And now just let your head roll around. And sigh as you drop chin to chest. Whichever side you started, you're at the perfect side. Now, slowly the other side. And come all the way around. Slow your breath. And sigh out. I saw the time. Okay, I want to do 100 other things just for fun, but okay, so slowly drop down. And just find that sort of like you were getting ready for a goddess squat, and just let yourself kind of lean over those hands and just breathe in towards the pelvic floor. Squeeze it at the bottom, and then exhale, drop. Give the little elbows a press in the inner thighs, in the knees, inner knees, I should say. And sigh. And now, drop back. This has been so fun. Just take your hands behind you. Now, just plop. Like, just take turns plopping. Now, bring your chest up, so make sure those arms are behind you and the chest is up. Because you're gonna plop. Now, feel it in your chest, breathe in. Now, open the back of your throat. Yep. Now, just press and plop, like, breathe in. Can you notice what you feel shooting out the bottoms of your feet? That, my loves, is you have that flow open. And now, go ahead and find your way back towards the back of your mat. Just find your way down. I'm just going to pull a little bit more down your legs. And after I finish, just go ahead, when I finish with you, just draw your feet back and just mat distance, windshield wiper, but wait till I come to you. And I'm just gonna pull all over. There you go. Once I get to you, just windshield wiper back and forth. You guys. And then you can go knees to chest. You can go happy baby. You can do that beautiful, just legs extended long in the V, and just go side to side, hands behind the knees, whatever you want to massage that lower back. When you move a lot of energy out of the tissue, what happens is it'll feel like, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but it's pulling inside out. This work we're doing in this room, it's pulling depths. So you have to continue the movement. Otherwise, we end up babying it and it tightens. So you want to continue breathing, hydrating, moving, massage it with your breath and body. Beautiful job, you guys. Now, here's what you do. You take anything you want and let your practice finish up. Stretch your legs, go overhead, anything you feel. Whatever finishes you out. And I want you to really just take time to really, in your Shavasana, just really take time to honor what you did tonight in this class. We never know what this class is going to teach us, show us, how the class is actually going to show up for us. I think that's the piece that is the magic, is the not knowing of how this class is also showing up for us. And I hope you hear that to the depths of you, like how it shows up for us, like capital I-T, how it shows up for us. So just let your breath move. Just receiving over the crown of your head. Feel it breathe in and out. Washes over you. Bring your breath back into this space. Feeling your finger pads. Feeling your toes. Drawing your breath back in towards your chest. Feel the gentle sigh as it releases out. Noticing your breath. Feel it fill your chest, and as you exhale, feel it wash past your fingers. Drawing your breath towards your belly. Filling your belly, feel the exhale wash past your feet. And now one more breath that fills your chest. Exhale, feel it just exit out, clearing the head. And then reaching into that full body stretch. Feeling your whole being, your whole essence together as one. Feeling that breath that ties them both together, healing both aspects of self. And slowly just making your way to your right or left side. Notice which one you feel drawn towards. Drawing your body towards where the energy's pulled. And as you rise towards your seated, just take your time noticing what your chest feels, noticing that physical body sensation. And then if it feels good to you, we'll just maybe, again, feeling very called to this, just allowing our hands to be and receive. And just breathe into your chest and just sigh, like emptying out. Allowing yourself just gratitude for your breath, your light, for the work you did tonight, just showing up, but really allowing yourselves to receive. Allowing this practice that happened tonight to know it was a gift to self and what you created, what you called in, and what was given to you. And then if it feels good to you, perhaps we give an Om back to God, our guides, our angels, the universe, all that magic. But as you feel that Om, feel it back to yourself, the most beautiful reciprocating relationship, and how it teaches us how to be that in service to ourself and to life. So when you're ready, we'll just inhale together and exhale into an Om. Inhaling up. Take a breath in and just melt that into your being. And maybe taking your hands at prayer at your third eye, just bowing to self and how you showed up in the light of you, the energy of you, and with one another. The light in me so loves and appreciates each one of you, and just this co-created class you did tonight. Big namaste.